All right. So, hello, everyone. Okay. So, since we're not able to have a class discussion per se, a face-to-face discussion, because of different factors like yung bagyo sa wala klase and mga um, holidays or occasions like mga acquaintance party. So, to catch up with those topics. So I'm gonna need you to be responsible and mature, all right, and do a self-learning study on your own time, on your free time using the module and the learning materials that I sent you. At the same time, as I go beyond on my end, here, I'm going to have a video recording of a discussion, or that will serve as a class discussion for this topic. Para at least kung hindi enough yung learning materials, you can go ahead and watch this video and hopefully have a better understanding kung ano man itong medyo napunta. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry. Okay. So, last time we said we will be discussing the format and style, right? Now, for the format and style, you have to keep in mind that our format and style is not necessarily um, applicable to every organization. Right? Like for example, in the future, kung gusto na mo paubrahon sa may kliyente ka mo, pag kinahanglan sa feasibility study, ah, kung sino man tong client or organization na nagpapaubra sa inyo sa thesis, they may have their own format and style. Alright? So if that's the case, better confirm it with them kung ano yung format and style na ila. Okay. There is certain case, since Cap 2 ang request ninyo nga mag-ubra ng feasibility study through your curriculum, through your course, BA 418. So, obviously, we will follow kung ano yung manual ni Cap. Okay? So, ang ating format and style is from the Thesis and Dissertation Manual 2022 edition for 2022 sa latest. Naging update for any changes. So, just keep in mind na in the future, if deemed necessary, it's also possible na i-update siya. Okay. So, in your case, is actually Ariman siya din. So, mga advisory. So, we're not gonna go there, but we're gonna go on that chapter 4. Right? Chapter 4, which is uh, page 15. Okay. So, I also send you the copy of this so that mo itong good na yan, at least makasabay ka mo sa ginadiscuss. Alright. So just keep in mind ng as student of Cap 2, ini ang ating ginagamit. And at the same time, isang ginubra man ini sa manual, um, it's based on the sixth and seventh edition of APA publication manual sa APA. Ay, ibig sabihin, ang ating manual is based on the industry guidelines as well. So, having said that, pag medyo na-master mo rin siya, hindi ka masyadong mahihirapan kung gumawa ka sa iba sa itong industry-based basis man na kinuhaan sa inyo. Alright. So, first rule, um, although I'm sure you're familiar with, ano naman, with these rules, pero just to make sure na you know, just to recap ang inyo ginubra sa marketplaces like business research. Let's go ahead and discuss that. For page template, so dapat 8.5 by 11 inches ang paper, substance 20. Although ako hindi ko mag-require sa isang libro or some book because this is not a thesis naman. So dito lang. Each page contains the bearing, the name of CAP 2 or of the university, college, graduate school, from graduate school, in your case it's undergrad, and campus as shown below. So at the end of this PDF, there will be an example naman. University logo is not included, so there's no need for you to include the logo. Header is one inch from the top edge with three single spaces between the title and the first line of the text. So basically, as long as the first line sentence, text and title, it should always be three single spaces. Ano ba sila yun? Like example, you have your title, let's say introduction. Tapos yung nagta-type ka na, ito ka dito, kung siguro mo, ano yan, dapat parehas na naka-add space itong dalawa. Alright. And then you can either go here, you can click the, and then let's say, then you can type na. Ba? So there has to be 1, 2, 3. Title, book pin, text. Alright. Pwede rin namang yan, 1.5. So kung 1.5, kulang ng another 1.5, another enter. Pwede rin namang 2. Kung 2, kulang ng 1. So dapat, yan, 2 plus 1 plus 3. So basically, dapat dito, mag-i-equal lang siya sa 3. So pwedeng 2 and then saka enter ng 1 or pwedeng 1 kung 1. So 1, 2, 3. Yan. That's na. Now, for margins and indentation, margin shall be 1.5 sa left, 1 sa top, right, and bottom, 1 inches. Na pag sinabi natin, pag sinabi natin 1 sa top, that includes after, or sorry, before the header or the page number. Okay. Ano ba sila nun? Ito ang margin, so hindi siya 1. Ano, 1. Diba? Okay. But, if you go here, naka 0.5 siya sa header. So, you have to edit that into 1. Para kung maglagay ka ng header, naka 1. Kasi nga 1. Kasi kung dito ka nag-automatic, yung header mo 0.5. So, hindi siya align sa format. So, pag naglagay tayo ng page number, okay, yan. Kita niyo, 1 siya, hindi siya 0.5. Hmm. Okay. So, paragraph are indented. Ito medyo may mga nakikita ko na hindi ko indented. So, for example, pa, na rin mahaba nasabi mo. Yan. So, dapat may indentation. Nakatab siya. Hindi siya nakaganyan siya. Nakatab. Masasabi mo na tama yung tabbing mo, half inch ang pagitan niya. So, from the point of reference at least half an inch. So 1 inch daw. So dito siya sa 0.5. As long as andun siya sa 0.5, half an inch. Ah, tama yung sabi. Hindi siya sobra. Kasi pa meron minsan sobra yung sabi. Yan. If you have questions, please comment it on the YouTube section, alright, at the comment section. I'll be uploading this on YouTube and then I will send the link at the learning materials so that if you have questions along the way, just post it on the YouTube comment section and then I'll answer it. Alright, pagination. So, paano tayo magagawang page? So, for lowercase number, sorry, for lowercase number, alright. So, sa preliminaries, if we are using preliminaries, dapat, kung preliminary siya, dapat Roman numeral. Okay? Ano ba sila yan? Let me give you an example. So, this is an example. Ito na move mo. Yan. Kita niyo to. Yun siya. Roman numeral siya. And small letter, hindi siya capital. Yan. And, take note, 1 inch ang pagitan niya. This is for preliminaries. Okay, preliminaries siya. 1 inch din pagitan. So again, ang 1 inch, it counts after, sorry, before the header or the footer. From the edge to the first text. Okay. Kung preliminaries ka, dito ka, sa ilalim, bottom, center, and then Roman numeral. Alright? Now, if nasa text ka na or nasa manuscript itself ka na, well, tapos ka na sa prelim, nag-discuss ka na good, ito naman siya. Remember, for the first part, for the first page of every chapter, alright, for the first page of every chapter, wala siyang page number. Okay? Walang page number yun. Ang page number darating sa next page, and it's counted as the succeeding number. So, nabot ko yun. For example, yung first page mo, di ba dapat page 1? So, walang page 1. Wala kang makikita page 1. Oh. Sa taas o sa baba, wala. Okay? Blanco lang siya. Pero pagpunta mo sa page 2, andun siya sa upper right corner. Right? Saka upper right corner ang ano, ang next page. Again, first page ng every chapter has walang page number. And then, ang succeeding will be upper right corner. Now, take note, kung kanina, Roman numeral, ngayon naman, Arabic. Yung regular na natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, just a tip, although I think siguro may gumawa na rin naman ito. Minsan, mahirap na medyo komplikado na ano, diba? Na ang first page mo, wala. Right? Pwede natin siyang gawing continuous next page. Kaya lang ang ibang settings or configurations ng laptop, um, hindi siya sumusunod sa kung ano yung gusto natin. So, nagiging komplikado. And then, kapag nilipat mo naman yung file sa ibang laptop, iba naman yung configuration. So, naiiba na naman yung settings for the first page. So, mahirap na. So, I would suggest, this is like more of a hack na lang para mas malupot sa inyo. So, follow mo lang, page number, ba kung ano yung andyan dyan. Follow mo. Tapos, so you have 1, 2, 3. Pero dapat si 1, erase siya. So, what you can do, is a simple hack, is go to insert, shape, and then kahit anong shape mo yan, plus, please F lang, sa on top of that number na gusto mo mawala, and then go to format, shape fill. Fill, choose white, and then outline, choose white. So then, wala na siya. Hindi mo na siya makita kasi nga tinapalan natin siya. Basically, parang ganun. Pero if you have two, and then tuloy-tuloy ka, you have three, you have four, you have five. Then let's assume, sa six, new chapter na. So, ibig sabihin dapat ang six, walang page number. So, same process. Go to, sorry, go to insert, shape, any, any shape na sa tingin nyo kaya sabon or makatapal ng ng number. And then the shape fill is white, shape outline is white. Okay. So now you don't have six anymore, but you have seven, you have eight. Alright? Diba mas madali siya. Pero kung gusto niyo yung features dito, yung like page layout, breaks, and continue on next page. Pwede rin naman. Pero medyo baka mahirapan kayo. Pero kung gusto niyo pahirapan sa sarili niyo, ito, why not? Diba? Okay. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na sa every first page, there's no need for the number. So, on pages carrying major headlines, such as the first page of every chapter and yung references at the end, no page number is indicated. So, there's no need for that. Right? Again, your Arabic numerals yung text na should be 1 inch from the top, 1 inch from the right side. Okay. Now, we have three types of heading. Kumbaga sa title, paano tayo gagawa ng title? So we have three types or three ways on how we can make a title. Right? So first is, okay, hindi makita. Anyways, you have your copy. Centered boldface are centered boldface, uppercase, and lowercase heading. Ano big sabihin? Ginagamit mo yan siya para sa chapter number, chapter title, and main section title. Single space is observed if main title is too long. Kapag masyado siyang mahaba and you need um, to do enter, to hit enter and go to the next line, magkatabihan sila. Hindi siya double space. Anyways, we will be discussing spacing later. Parang ganito, since mahaba siya, so magkakaligat, single space siya. Hindi siya hindi siya like this. Diba? Kita niyo ito. Pero ito, single space. So, ganyan. Kapag mahaba, masyado yung title niya, magkatabihan sila. Right? Now, what do we mean by the centered bodies, by the first line? Ito, chapter number, chapter title, and main titles. Titles, kasi maraming main title dito. Nasa gitna. Alright. Hindi siya capitalized tanan or lahat. Alright. Letter C or the first word or the important terminology is capital. And then the rest, of course, small capital. Your number is Arabic, number one. Introduction. Yung sabing boldface. So, naka-bold siya. Ibig sabihin yung matindi yung ito. Okay? So, centered, nasa gitna, boldface, naka-block siya. Uppercase and lowercase heading. So, again, capital, ang first letter, uppercase, kung important term, and then lowercase ang the rest. Background of study, capital CB, smaller than the rest, CF, capital. Import, so, important terminology. Alright? Yan. Main section. Main section, termination. Basically, malalaman mo main section siya kapag ka dun sa mo, sa, dito, sa table of contents mo, nilagay mo siya. Ayan. Dito yan. Ayan. So, kung ano yung mga nandyan mo, mga main title nila. Ayan. Tapos, kung ano yung mga nakatab dyan, sila yung ano mo, subtitle or second level, which we will discuss if we don't have time. Again, if you have questions, just comment that down below. Alright. So, next is flush left, boldface, uppercase, and lowercase heading. So, ang pinagkaiba lang nila, kanina naka-center, ngayon naman naka-flash left. What do we mean by flash left? Later pakita ko. This is used for one purpose only, subsection. Ibig sabihin yung supporting section ng main title. Alright. So, keep in mind, na ibig sabihin, si subsection mo, somehow connected kay main title. Kasi sinusuportahan niya. It feels like it's giving more details sa main title. Alright? Same rule yapon, the single spaces observed kapag masyadong mahaba. If it's needed for more than one line, then um, so you need your, uh, you need to cut it, and then you need to uh, do a single space lang, not double space. Kailan mo masasabi na kapag masyadong mahaba na siya? Diba? When do you say na I need to cut it off? Not from your life, but from the paper only. Right? Uh, ito siya. The title should not go beyond half of the width of the paper. Pag lumagpas na siya sa half, then it's about time for you to go to the next line. You need to cut off the title. So, kunwari, di ba ito, paper. By the way, I would highly suggest you to have the, ano, to have the ruler kapag ginagawa niyo siya ng paper. Kung gumagawa na kayo ng paper, ng pieces, I would suggest for you to have the ruler because your ruler is really a huge task. So dito, ito yung half. So ibig sabihin, pag umaabot siya na dito o lumalagpas na siya rito, you need to cut it off. You need to go to the next step. Alright? Now, ano yung ibig sabihin ng flash left? Once you say flash left, basically parang ito siya. No, not basically parang. Ito talaga. Ito yung example mo. Flash left. Ibig sabihin, andito siya sa left. Hindi siya nasa center, andito siya. Yes, andun siya sa gilid. So, yes. Capital, sabi di ba? Boldface, naka-bold din. Uppercase and lowercase heading. Capital sa H, small letter and the rest. Ayun, yan. Sample size. Subsection sa ni respondents of the study. So, di ba sa respondents of the study, dinidiscuss mo lahat ng like profile ng respondents mo. So, yung mga supporting sections like ilan yung sample, paano mo sila collect, that's the supporting section of your respondent. So, andun siya sa gilid. Flash left, and then capital C S, small letter, precise, important term, capital C S, small letter. Same thing with sampling technique or sampling design. Sampling technique, sampling design, they're just basically the same. Pero kung makita nyo sa research instrument, lain na, iba na kay respondents, diba? So that's why, main na siya. Pero yung dalawa, supporting siya ni respondent. So, naka-flash time. Okay. No. The third form of header or title is indented, boldface, lowercase paragraph with heading ending with a period. This is used mostly in the definition of terms and review of related literature when discussing construct under a certain construct. The format of this paragraph is at this level of heading. Ibig sabihin, hindi na nakaalis. Ito na. Ito na yung mismo. Kita niya yan. Indented, ano ibig sabihin? Nakatab. Hindi siya dito, hindi siya naka-flat. Nag-tab na. And then, capital, naka-bold face, then naka-capital. lowercase paragraph. Lowercase paragraph heading with a period. So, capital, and then this one, ano ibig sabihin? Kung makikita nyo, sa main title at sa subsection, nakaseparate sa title sa discussion. Diba? Ayun. Nakaseparate siya. Si indented, itong third, parte siya nung discussion. Yan yung sinasabi, lowercase paragraph, ending with a period. Ending with a period. Okay. Yan yung pinagkaiba niya. Saan mo siya ginagamit? Usually sa definition of terms, sa review of related literature, which we don't have an RL, sa mga basically sa mga section kung saan nililist down mo yung important terminologies and then dinidiscuss mo sila. So just like definition of terms, diba? Nililist down mo yung mga important terminologies and then dinidiscuss mo kung yung definition. Pwede rin sa equipment. Lilist down mo kung yung mga equipment and then discuss mo kung ano yung purpose ng equipment. Pwede rin siya sa role, position ng management. Ano yung mga position na kailangan and then uh, discuss the obligations and the responsibilities. So, pwede mo itong gamitin. Please remind me na mag-send ng I think, yeah, na-send ko na yung zip file nito. So, sa learning materials natin. So, as your guide or reference. Although this is a feasibility study, pero heavily we use this. Uh, this is heavily based on sa feasibility. So, pwede yung ganito na lang. So, para ganyan. Then, naka-list down yung process. At enable nila yun. Pwede rin kasi yung enable. So, basically, parang ganyan. Ayan. Diba? Naka-board and then discussions. Step 5, naka-board period and then discussion. Okay. Spacing. Right? So basically, we only have three types of spacing. Right? Observe this, tatlong klase ng spacing meron tayo. First is triple space. Sorry. Triple space shall be observed between the header and the first line of text. So, ibig sabihin, as long as you are going to have a between a spacing and a discussion, it has to be three spaces. So, hindi naman to three. One, two, three. One, two, patatlo yan. One, two, three. One, two, three. Right. So as long as nagmi-meet si text at si title, regardless kung title and text or title, three spaces. Right. That's one. Now, second spacing is the double spaces. Now, madali lang to. The double spaces lang siya for everything, for the entire discussion. So, kapag nag-discuss ka na, double spacing. Yeah, double spacing. Kasi meron kang one, uh, one, two, one, 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 two. That's it. One, two, one, two, one, two. Diba? Double spaces. And the third type of spacing is single spacing. Alright, so again, three. Single space naman, ginagamit mo siya, kanino pa siya sabi, para sa title. Kapag ka masyadong mahaba yung title, kailangan mo siya cut off. Cut mo siya, and then sa next line, hindi mo siya i-triple space, hindi mo siya i-double space. Pero, single space. Ibig sabihin, magkatabi yung dalawang title. Ah, Actually, yung pagkatabi na yun yung indication na ano, magka-ano sila, iisang title lang, na kinat lang. Bigyan ka tayo ng example dito sa table of contents. Ayun. Yan. Perfect. Yan. Yan. So, kung ganito yung labas niya. Kung dito, ma-identify mo kung ano yung title na magkaiba, ano yung title na iisa. Diba? For example, sa conceptual, saka sa lokal, alam mo na ibang titles ng dalawa kasi double spacing. Magkaiba sila. Yes. Pero itong plant-based langganisa and plant, saka itong si base patty, alam mo na karugtong niya yun kasi single space. Production workflow and plant, saka si base langganisa, iisa. Diba? Pero pagdating kay TATC site, saka si Robinson Map, magkaiba yan sila. Kasi single. That's that. So that would be the same principle during the manuscript itself. Kung medyo pagod na rin kayo, you can uh, hit pause lang muna, diba? And then balik lang. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Alright, now let's go to table. So, for the tables, uh, ganito. Which I'm sure you're familiar rin naman. Diba, gawa ka ng table. Siyempre, dapat, ano siya, open table. So, ibig sabihin, wala siya yung line po na vertically. Ang line niya lang horizontal. Okay. Now, I don't know kung paano kayo gumawa ng table. Usually, ang iba, nagdo-draw table and then certain din sila nagdo-draw. Which is sometimes complicated kasi minsan nahahati yung cell. Nahahati minsan yung cell sa dalawa. Diba? Parang yung nahahati siya. So, it becomes complicated. So, what you can do is to make it simply or simple. Um, Highlight mo yung cell na gusto mong drawingan. Alright? Make sure na straight line. By the way, for the point, it should be 1. Okay. Kasi nakalagay dyan. Yeah. Horizontal lines are used to separate headings from content entries. Single, 1 point. Single, 1 point. Yung single naman, may 1 point pa rin. Oops. Right. Alright. 1 point. Alright. Now, it will still give you the option to draw. Don't need to draw. Just go to the borders, hit top, hit bottom, and that's it. Lupos. Madali. Then, highlight sa ilalim. Kung gusto mong mag-top, then go to bottom. Don't need to draw. And then you can write whatever you have. Let me do it properly. Bakit? Kasi may instruction pa. So, alright. Okay. So, ito, medyo kahit ito ha. Although I think nagawa niyo natin. Time yun, yung messages na nagawa niyo natin. So, table number is separated from its title. And then the key functions, words are capitalized in the table title. And the table titles are italic. Ano ibig sabihin? Ibig sabihin, ang table number mo, hindi sapat dito. Ayan, nasa labas siya. Although ako, I would advise you na pasok nyo na lang sa dyan sa table para hindi kayo mahirap. Kasi minsan kapag nasa labas siya, bumababa sa table, pero yung title hindi sumusunod na. So, mas magandang isama mo yung title. Yan. I-merge mo siya. Tapos sabi niya, table down, or table 1, naka-separate sa title. Naka-double space. Then title mo dabi, respondent, ah, sorry, profile of the response. Yan. So, ang title mo is dapat italize. Yan, yan, naka-italic. And then, ganun siya kalaki. Sabi niya, it should cover the entire width of the filter. So, hindi mo siya kailangan tipirin ng mga ganito lang kaliit, mga ganyan lang kaliit. It should cover the entire of the filter. Fine. Sir, paano na yan? Nasa loob na siya. So, kung nasa loob na siya, again, you just have to draw. So, yung gawin mo yung second cell or second row, yung pagmukain mong first row. Ah, di ba? So, hindi siya halata. Yan. Yan. Table 1, move on. And then, ito na, ito na. So, participant. Then, uh, frequency, uh, percentage, total. Hindi kung ano pang meron doon. Yun siya. Gets natin. Sorry. Yun. Kung kanina napansin na bakit ko in-italic yung frequency sa percentage because of this. No heading entries are highlighted aside from acronym on only the first letter keywords are capitalized. Coin terms, coin terms and statistical notion. Ito din mga terminologies sa statistics like M for mean, SD for standard deviation, F for frequency, percentage for percentage, R italic. Heading entries are centered while those body are in the left justified. Ibig sabihin. Ibig sabihin ito sila, yung mga title mo, na center, pero hindi nakapost. Tables should be cited in the textual presentation of the data. Should follow the textual presentation as close as possible. Or, sorry. Okay, I'm sure familiar na kayo dito. So, ang table mo, dapat pinapresent niya, text lang. Ano ibig sabihin? Numbers and letters lang ang dapat na laman ng table. Pag nag-pictures yan, then mali. Figures yan. So, ibig sabihin, dapat sa tables, walang pictures sa loob. Ano lang dapat? Text and numbers. Kasi nga, text for presentation. Okay. And then, dapat, before the table, ano muna? Uh, yung presentation, yung discussion. Discussion muna, and then picture. Okay. Table should not be placed between paragraph nor be placed between tables. Basically, that's what we call sandwich. Diba? Ayun. Yan. Perfect. Ito. So, kung makita nyo, discussion and then table ng the rest. Kaya pa sigurong above konti yung table para makaakyat yung discussion. Pero yun yung magiging sandwich. So, hindi natin pwede. Kasi nasabal na pinamanual. Wow. Yeah. So, ganyan. So, ano pwede mong gawin? Pwede mong unahin si table and then discussion. Or pwedeng discussion lang muna lahat sa unang part and then table after. Pero bawal yung discussion, table, discussion. Or table, discussion, table. Bawal yan. Pero pwede kung table, table, okay lang. Table, table, discussion, pwede. Discussion, discussion, table, okay lang. Alright? Kung medyo confused ka mo, i-play nyo lang ulit. Alright? If the if the table occupies more than a page, kapag masyadong mahaba yung table mo, hindi enough sa one page, the first part should start at the top of the page. The continuation is indicated by the notion table number continue. Nabibigyan. Yun, kapag ka masyadong mahaba yung table na kailangan na um, ng next page, then dapat sa next page may indication ka. I would suggest, pwede niyong gawin. Diba, kung na mahaba siya masyado, diba, mahaba siya masyado. Kaya pa naman. Na. Diba dapat pumasok na siya. Kasi, kailangan mong tanggalin, kailangan mong i-broken line. Yan. Para mag-indicate na next page na siya. And then after na, that may table 1. So what I would suggest is, again, this is a hacking stage para mas madali sa inyo. Yan. Pag next page niya, wag niyo na in next page. I-cut niyo hanggang dyan lang. And then, the last page ng nung cell or ng table, go to design. Kita niyo diba straight line sa kanina? Pili ka lang ng broken line dyan. Again, just make sure it's flat. And then, don't need to draw. Just choose bottom. Okay? Alright? And then, go to the next page. So, dito, may same para sa ibang iba silang table. Pero dahil sa separation, sa broken line, now it looks like um, a broken table. So here, you can just go ahead and draw the same uh, another table, all right? And then, tingnan, no border. Kasi dapat dito, may ano ka pa. Dapat dito, sabi niya, dapat daw, lagyan mo siya ng indication. So, table 1, continue. Diba? Then space. No need for the title. Kasi hindi naman sinabing lagyan ng title. And then, yeah. Take note, broken line siya. So, dapat yung first part mo is broken line din. Top one. Yeah. And then, go on. Ano. So, dito yung last. Ito na yung solid line. So, kung medyo na-confuse kayo, panoorin nyo lang ulit. Diba? Ah, para hindi kayo may sige. So, next slide. Hmm. Tayo. Klaro tayo. Yan. Diba? Table 1 continued, space, and then broken line. So, the broken line signifies na iisang table lang itong dalawa na ano lang, na puto lang because of the page number. Kasi mo ito? Puto. Okay. Tapusin lang muna natin tong ang table and then I'll do another video recording and yeah, we'll continue afterwards. So, dito, the last part ng table is that no table is necessary for one by one, two by two, sorry, one by one by two, or two by one setup of data. Anong ibig sabihin? Di ba gumawa ka ng table, gumawa ka ng table. Yan. Ayan na, nakakita, nakalagay naman kung one by one, two by two, diba? Kung one by one, no need for a table. Two by one, no need. One by two, no need. And then, yeah, yun lang yun. Tatlo. One by two, or two by one. Bawal ang one by one by two, two by one. How about two by two? That's a question, ha? I would expect an answer there sa comment section. So what do you think? So, para malaman ko na yung answer nyo, two by two, allowed or not allowed? Okay. So, comment your answer lang sa comment section. Alright, so next is figure, citation, format and style. Okay, we're not gonna discuss reflex printing naman. Okay, sige. Mag-time na kasi, I will have to, or I can actually, pwede actually discuss na natin para ating isang video lang. Figures. Now, kanina, sa table, diba, textual lang siya. So, everything and anything na hindi may pwedeng ilagay sa table, you mark that as a figure. Right? Ano yung mga yon? Examples are graphs, chart, mapa, kung nag-drawing ka, pictures, alright? Those could be indicated as figures. As long as hindi sila text and numbers, na hindi mo siya pwedeng ilagay sa table, you mark them as figures. Alright? Now, same rule. Figures like numbers shall be numbered in a consecutive counting number. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. Figures cited in the text shall immediately follow the text whenever possible. So, same thing. Kapag may figure, dapat may discussion of figure. A figure shall also not be placed between paragraphs. Bawal dito sa sandwich. So, bawal ang uh, discussion, figure, discussion. Bawal. Bawal din ang figure, discussion, figure. Bawal. Alright? Pero, pwede ang figure, figure, discussion. Pwede rin ang discussion, discussion, figure. Another thing, pwede rin ang discussion, table, figure. Pwede rin. Kasi hindi siya sandwich. Kasi iba sa discussion, iba sa table, iba sa figure. So, pwede. Pwede yan. The caption, ito, different. So, different siya. Kasi, unlike with table na nasa taas yung number, table number, ito, nasa baba. The caption follows after the figure number. The caption shall include relevant information about the figure, including its source, if applicable. So, always cite, kasi nga figure siya. So, kung hindi siya galing sa'yo, then you have to cite. Like, for example, ito. Right. So, this is a good example. So, kung makita niyo, hindi siya sandwich kasi figure and then discussion. Na kung makita niyo, sa kanila kasi ito, nagkaroon ng product, so hindi siya nag-type. Figure 3, hindi siya naka-italic ha, nasa ilalim. Saka unlike with the table na separated sa figure tsaka sa title, ito, iisa lang, magkasunod. Pagka-period mo ng number, title na lang. Sa ilalim, hindi sa taas, compared to a table. Ito, figure din to, kasi hindi siya text. A surf text na may nasa loob, Yes, text na sila, pero yung as a totality niya, it's not a table. It's more of an image kasi ng process. So even though may text siya, pero ang totality niya is an image of your process. So we consider that a KPI. Citation, so we have two types of citation. The in-text citation, when do we cite? In-text citation and in-text citation and references. Sorry, anong pinagkaiba nila? In-text citation, citing the sources within the discussion, within the manuscript. Sa manuscript pa lang mismo nagsasite ka na. Okay. References naman, outside the manuscript. Tapos na yung manuscript, di ba, nasa end sa dulo. Doon ka nagre-reference. Alright. Now, for this, we follow the APA format. That's an example. So for the in-text citation, we have the direct citation and the parenthetical citation. Basically, for direct citation, meaning na kung ano mismo yung sinabi, yun yung sinite mo. Usually, the example, if you're discussing about statistics, about numbers, so kung ano yung nireflect na number, yun talaga yun. Or if you're quoting someone, kung ano yung sinabi nila per toto, even per word, you have to follow that. Pero parenthetical format, you paraphrase it. So konting may changes siya, pero hindi nag-change ng form. It's more of parang ni-revise mo lang siya. Alright. Pero the idea, galing dun sa source. So kahit na ni-revise mo siya, take note of it ha. Kasi minsan, akala natin, sa'yo na kasi ni-revise mo na. So even ni-revise mo siya, you still have to give credit. Diba? Best example niyan yung kay Olivia Rodrigo sa kay, sa kay Taylor Swift, di ba? Sa familiar. May kanta si Olivia Rodrigo na so dito, na naging inspiration yung kanta ni Taylor Swift. So, even though inspiration lang siya, pero si Olivia yung gumawa ng kanta mismo, pero naging inspiration niya yun. So, she has to give credit to Taylor. She has to include Taylor as a writer, co-writer ng kanta. Kasi parte siya. Kasi naging inspiration yung kanta. And because of that, Taylor was receiving money from the from Olivia. So, ganun din yun. Since you paraphrase it, but the idea is coming from someone else or came from someone else, then you have to give credit when credit is due. So forget yung paraphrase mo, you cannot claim it. You still have to give credit to that person or to that group. So sino man yung source mo. So, dito. Alright. So, yan. Basically, alam niyo naman na yun kung paano to. So, sa in-text, yung first and last name na author or authors, and then year kung kailan sila publish. Kung marami, et al. Year. Kung another study naman, semicolon, and then yung author, and then year. Gusty et al. Yung maraming authors, and then year. Alright? Ito example to no, ano. Yan. Na andun si, nasa labas yan, no? Si author, and then um, yung year lang naka-close open parenthesis. Ang iba, ginagawa yung differentiation ng direct saka ng parenthetical. Nasa direct daw, nasa labas yung author, si parenthetical, nasa loob yung dalawa. Pwede naman, kaya lang kasi depende sa English skills ng author. Kaya mong paikot-ikutin yun. Kaya mong gawin na yung parenthetical nasa labas yung online. Kaya yan. Depende sa galing ng speaking skills, kumbaga. Or not, sorry, not speaking skills, but writing skills ng author. So, depende sa galing niya. Kaya niyang gawin yun. So, I would suggest, make it clear your differentiation sa kanila. Say direct, from the term itself, it's a direct citation. Kung ano yung information, hindi mo binawasan, hindi mo tinanggalan, hindi mo pinaraphrase, hindi mo change ang word, you copy it as it is. Kung paraphrase naman, from the term itself, you paraphrase it. Okay? Format, font type and size, um, Times New Roman 12. It could go below as 8, lalo na sa mga figures or sa table title. It could go below as 8. Heading shall be in. Okay. Take note, class, lahat nakakalimutan to. Page number includes the font style and the font size. Ibig sabihin ito, 12 din to. It could go as 8. Alright? Times New Roman din yan. Ang numbering. Ang imo page number. Times New Roman po. Hindi yan siya, ano ha? Hindi yun yan siya. Huwag niyo kalimutan. Madalas kinakalimutan sa calligraphy pa rin ang manuscript Times New Roman. Pati yung font style, yung font number mo, yung page number mo, dapat Times New Roman. I will not discuss the rev text since you don't have to do that. You don't have to do this. Here, cover page. So next, we will discuss kung ano yung unod. Actually, not all of them should be in your paper. Just you don't need approval sheet and acceptance sheet. As this is not a issue. All right. So again, if you have questions, please just comment it and I will answer it as soon as I see it. Okay. And then watch out for the next discussion. Bye.